right, what other draft theories do we want to discuss here?
All right, so the Mac Jones thing to San Francisco, smoke everywhere. What does it mean? Is Kyle Shanahan embracing this idea that you don't need mobile quarterbacks, you just need the guy that processes the best and is accurate and all these kinds of things. The craziest thing I've heard is that so you get a bunch of people saying, well, if there's smoke, there's got to be fire. And then a bunch of other people saying, Kyle Shanahan hasn't told anybody what they're doing at quarterback. So it can't be real, right? Wherever this is coming from, it isn't coming from inside of that building. It's just like crap that people are spewing. The rumor that I heard that I think is hilarious is it is coming from inside the building. And it's not that it's real.
You're feeling the fans out?
Yeah, it's not that it's real that Kyle Shanahan is actually, leaking that he does like Mac Jones and that's where they're going. It's that the 49ers are putting it out there that Kyle Shanahan loves Mac Jones because the Jets, picking one spot above with a former 49ers assistant now running the joint.
They're going to rethink things.
They will be like, well, hang on. Kyle Shanahan's a QB guru. And if Kyle Shanahan thinks Mac Jones is the way, the truth, and the light, what if we pick Mac Jones over Kyle Wilson? And then suddenly Wilson, who's like the prize that everybody's been shooting for this offseason, knowing that they have no shot at Trevor Lawrence, falls into Kyle Shanahan's lap at number 3.
I like it.
Right?
I'm buying into that theory. Because what other benefit would there be? You have an assumption that Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson are the top 2. You have your choice of the next 3.
Yep.
You're not trading down anymore. You traded up to get a guy. There is literally no benefit to telling people anything about that. You just grab whatever player you want. I like that. I buy into that. You would go, okay, what's the only thing that this would help? And that's just the off chance, a small percentage chance that the Jets rethink themselves. Mac Jones versus Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Now, it falls down a little bit in that presumably Douglas is the guy with the actual final decision there. So you'd have to influence Saleh to the point where he would bang the table.
Saleh and Matt LaFleur, and
right?
The whole thing
over
Matt,
Mike. Wrong. Mike yeah, you got suckered into the incorrect sheet as well. You would have to influence Saleh to the point where he was banging the table in front of Douglas for that guy, to the point where it would convince Douglas, which feels like a stretch, but you're right. Like it is the only thing that it could possibly influence. Otherwise, that's if it is coming out of San Francisco. If it isn't, then it's just bullshit.
Okay, so if it's not coming from San Francisco, why would people drum up Mac Jones' interest?
I mean, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just bad sources. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not coming from San Francisco, it could be coming from anywhere, at which point, who the hell knows why it's motivated? It could just be one dude saying, I think they're going to pick Mac Jones because look at these traits.
I do think teams lower in the draft want Justin Fields. I do think maybe Denver or New England would love to have Justin Fields. There's a pretty heavy rumor that New England wants to get up to 4 for Fields. And I don't think Fields is going to be there. I think Fields is 3 to the Niners.
Same.
So, I don't think – this is another theory. People think Atlanta has the hottest ticket right now at number 4. I don't think so at all.
I don't think they have any leverage anymore.
No, I don't think anybody is going crazy to go get the 4th quarterback.
Yeah.
I think so.
I have a mock going on PFF.com on Monday.
Well, there's our Monday show.
Yeah. And in order to create this mock – or in order to get a head start, I need to give the graphics guy. So I need to basically come up with the mock before I write the thing. And I don't think that Atlanta has any leverage because I think the teams that need a quarterback don't need to go as high as number 4 to make it happen. So I have the 4th quarterback going at number 6. Now, it's not going to the team that picks number 6 because that's Miami. But that's where I have the 4th guy going. And then I have the 5th guy going at number 11. So I just don't think the teams that need a quarterback at that point, and it is basically Denver and New England at this stage, maybe Detroit, depending on what they think of those last 2 guys. I just don't think those teams need to jump as high as number 4, at which point, like the idea that, immediately this report comes out and it's like, oh, Atlanta's fielding calls for number 4 and they'd be interested if the right offer came along. Like, yeah, but the only reason that's come out is because they haven't had a good offer. It's like teams are like, all right, what does number 4 cost? Pfft, no, see ya. Like, they can't drum up interest in that pick because nobody wants to go that high.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. So I don't think Atlanta's sitting pretty as far as the trade down goes. Who knows, though? So ultimately, I like the idea of if you're going to do anything, we know who we're going to you think you know who you're going to pick, and you're the 49ers, create the Mac Jones buzz and just see. So I thought you were going to say they created the buzz just to see like what the fan base says and if they all boo and stuff.
God, no.
Teams have allegedly done that as well.
No, I don't think that's true. But I do think that there is a non-negligible chance that they are putting that out there to try and make the Jets themselves.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Jets are making a lot of smart moves, though,
right.
lately.
So it's unlikely to work, but I like the ideas of fun.